Following the NBA's ongoing gambling investigation with ties to the mafia, current players and coaches under heat, it begs the question, how far does this reach? The NFL, college football, baseball, hockey, we've had gambling scandals in each sport. However, nowadays, with the legal betting apps, every wager's under a microscope. How much is this impacting sports nowadays? And do you believe, Sam, that teams are throwing games on purpose, particularly players, refs?
It's been like that since the beginning of the sports betting. When you can have a line so clear as day and you can know the numbers on the spread and everything else. How does that work? It's so clear cut, bro. For real. It's like algebra, trigonometry, man, and all that stuff, man. It's no way how you can find a line to these things. Like, take for example, Miami and Buffalo, 9 points. How do you come up with 9 points? Are they gonna lose by three field goals, or what's the yardage? What's the interceptions? Like they have all this stuff on lock, man. Like we don't know how they come up with this stuff, but we still bet on it. So if somebody still wants to take a chance, we gonna bet on that stuff regardless. It doesn't matter if it's a 10%
That's
chance.
why it's called gambling,
We do
brother.
we do we do that
Mhm.
stuff with the lottery, man. The lottery is 1 in 2 billion chance you will hit the lottery.
Yep.
Somebody still gonna do that stuff. It's an adrenaline rush. But I feel like a lot of these people that's getting named in these cases are the lower figure guys. The
They're the
Chauncey,
scapegoats.
yeah, the Chauncey Billups and the Damon Jones and man, there's a lot of people. They talking about Kevin Garnett is even named in some of these things. And I'm like,
Tyron Lue.
man, come on. I don't understand, bro. If these things were set by mafia men, I ain't seen a nail, Italiano, nothing. I've heard no Italian names, no French, German names. I haven't
They
heard
just
anyone.
they just
Man, they
busting
just
the brothers. That's all they doing.
drop the dime on on the brothers. That's it. Come on, I don't get it. I don't get that stuff. But we all know the game that they're playing, man. It's all in the same box. Everybody that knows how they running that stuff, and they've been running that stuff for years. It's never been a problem. But since the players have been getting involved with this stuff, now everybody's eyes bright like this. Everybody eyes open, you know. Come on, man. You had Beasley, whatever, getting investigated. You got
Terry Rozier,
Terry Rozier, the
Deontay
main
Porter
guy.
got banned for life.
Exactly. And even go back to freaking OJ Mayo. OJ Mayo back in the
Hmm.
days. That was like one of the first guys I heard that was really doing that stuff like that. So it's just a lot of stuff, man. But when the brothers start getting involved with that stuff, whatever, making their own rules, hey, we got to put this shit to a
Yeah, it's
standstill.
got
We
to
got to
stop
say,
now. We
hey,
won't stand for this.
we not standing for this. You can't even scratch a lotto ticket, man, on our watch. So it, like I say, man, different strokes with different folks. You do what I say, not what I do. That's what type of situation this is.
Something like that. It's so apparent and so obvious, man. And to me, the fixing of sports and stuff, it's kind of like racism, right? I don't think it's getting worse. It's just getting more publicized now
Mhm.
with social media and cameras everywhere and just all you can't. There's not a text that I've ever sent you or anything that the FBI cannot
Right.
check me out right now. I
Retrace.
mean,
Hmm.
everything is
Pull it
wired,
up.
right?
Mhm.
But it's happening in every major sport, I feel like on a weekly basis. People who bet on FanDuel know all too well, particularly with the props. For example, the Clippers played the Warriors last week. James Harden over under for points was low. It was like 23.5, 23 and a half. He had 20 at halftime, and he only attempted three shots the rest of the game. Come on, bro. Like, really? What are we looking at here? The
And you're
Clippers had a
losing. And you're
and,
losing.
and no, the Clippers had a 3-point lead at halftime, but they ended up losing by 19.
Right.
They lose by 19, bro, and Harden finished the game with those same 20 points that he scored in the first half. Really? You attempted three attempts in the second half when y'all was losing. He played.
Right.
Now, if he would have went out there and he would have jacked up 10 shots and made two, okay, at least the attempts were there. But
Hmm.
it's like, really? When you're over under, you're 3, 4 points away, and all of a sudden you don't want to shoot no more. That's I don't know. I don't believe in coincidences. I just don't. Call me crazy, but I just don't. But Donovan Mitchell did the same shit in the loss to the Celtics last week. He attempted 4 shots in the second half, and he finished with 15 points. Shit
No way.
like that. It's just like Mitchell, really? Let's flip to the NFL real quick. Bijan Robinson, running back for the Falcons, has had 21 carries in the last 2 weeks. 21 carries within the last 2 weeks, bro. 12 versus New England last game, 9 versus Miami the week prior. What are we looking at here?
Right.
A top five running back in the NFL on a top rushing team in the NFL, like
Listen.
21 carries in 2 weeks?
Mm-mm.
What I mean, are we supposed to just, oh, it's game plans and matchups and fundamentals and it's just strategies? It's just bullshit, man.
All the way
Come
around
on.
it. All the way
Come on,
around it.
what are we looking at? We definitely have a huge problem. It's a huge problem. All types of tampering with sports, from owners to the coaches to the staff personnel to the players. Don't get me started on the referees because that'll be a whole separate topic in
Hey.
itself with
So I
the
was just
motherfucker
about
that
to
went to
go
jail and
there.
the other dude that's still coaching in the NBA, or I mean, reffing in the NBA today, bro.
Mhm.
Definitely dirty motherfuckers. That's a whole different discussion. But I want to tell everybody who's gambling. I want to tell y'all be careful with how you're gambling because with everything happening, cash outs will be less frequent, lines will bait you, and often certain legs on your parlay may be voided for
Right.
no reason outside of a suspicion they had. They
Mhm.
could say something was suspicious and void a leg on your parlay to fuck your cash out or your winnings out. So you say you
Yep.
were gonna earn 1,500 on the winning, but they voided. One voided leg can fucking take more than half that easily, depending on what
Mhm.
that leg was.
Definitely.
So I want everybody to pay attention to that. Be careful. Be mindful on your gambling and your spending because they can void that shit on any suspicions, investigation. The NBA is working with the betting sites every single week to look for different things and I mean everything's under a microscope now. So everybody, we got to be careful and keep good eyes on your shit. You get a decent cash out, take that shit, bro.
Take it.
Take that shit for real
For real.
because take that money and run because they're gonna take that shit from you twice as fast, man. But
Mhm.
sports are fixed. They are fixed.
And they got so many millions and billions of dollars worth of cameras. They got referees that's been refereeing for 30 years. They got all these things, man. They got pylon cameras. They got the eye in the sky, man. They got freaking satellites. They got
Right. Do we even need
everything,
referees
bro.
anymore? Do we
Bro,
need refs anymore?
can you not tell me you got the ball? You got the ball with the chip in it, bro. You can actually see where the
Exactly.
ball last location was, bro,
Exactly.
during the play. You feel me?
Hmm.
And how can you have all these mistakes? How can you have all these? Oh, well, we need to go look in this camera. We need to put our head in this camera, whatever, for 25 minutes and see. Oh man, come on, man. Y'all editing in that joint. You be in that editing, man, the fourth and ones.
So let's put a percentage on it. What percentage of sports games are fixed on a normal basis, you feel like each year? I'm gonna say close to 20, 25% of games in all sports, like combined. I don't feel like it's all rigged, but I feel like it happens a lot. And I'm gonna say about 25% in all sports.
Man, I'm gonna say like from a little to a lot. I'm gonna say like 90%.
God
From a
damn.
little to a lot, from a referee
Not that
to the
much,
road.
man.
Man, you crazy said, man. Man, this one dude was talking about, man, he can bet in Egypt, women's basketball, and they got lines and shit for that. I'm like, bro, come on. Egyptian women's basketball. You don't even hear about this stuff. Say, man, you can watch that stuff on sites and keep up with the players.
That's
Props and
crazy.
all. Props
I
and
didn't
all.
I didn't know women in Egypt were allowed to play basketball, to be honest
Man,
with you.
it's all over the land. They
That's
got all types of
crazy.
stuff. Mm-hmm. Real. It's all
Well, shout out to Egypt basketball.
hey, for
Shit,
real.
you make
Women's
money on it.
basketball, right?
For real, hell yeah. But yeah, y'all let us know. How fixed are sports nowadays? Put a percentage on it if you want. Them shits do be fixed though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, hell yeah.